right, so now let's jump into these spoilers. If you haven't seen A Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 11, Metamorphosis.
To spoil it,
Go away and then come back again.
Go away.
our fifth member of the jury here,
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Mads,
Dr. Matt
has done a great job of spoiling the episode for us. So I'm going to go through his comments.
Just do it.
And we're just going to read them
We're
off.
gonna
And
let
it's
Dr.
gonna be
Matt
there.
spoil it. So
We're
if you have a
in
comment,
spoiler
just
now.
know we
And
read
this is
these
also
comments.
his thoughts. He's coming to you live from across the pond.
From
Metamorphosis was brilliant. I honestly
Australia,
thought
no,
it was one of the better
Australia.
episodes of Bad
I
Batch
just wanna
Season
say
2. On the same page as us. The whole abandoned Kaminoan ship part was so much like Ridley Scott's Alien.
Yep.
And
we said
even
that
Death Troopers from Legends. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Death.
Yeah,
And it
Death
was
Troopers.
awesome to see the return of the Zillow
The
Beast.
Zillow
Yes.
Beast.
It consumes energy.
Yes,
Which we
dude.
haven't seen for was it really well over a decade now? I don't know.
Was it a decade?
Yeah.
It's been a
It's been
long
a long
time.
time.
Yeah, because
That's
Clone Wars
crazy.
ended and then Netflix released season 6.
Clone Wars.
I want to say Clone Wars ended
Fact checker.
on
Can you
Disney
check to see when's the last
H-
time
no,
we
Disney
saw
XD.
Zillow Beast was?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, good call,
think-
Dr. Mads.
Didn't
Wow.
it start in like 2007?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
2007.
2007.
And ended in 2000.
Yeah, we watched it every week from when it came out.
Yeah.
After the first season, I think 2008 and 9 we started watching, and then we watched it all the way until 13 when they shut down Disney XD and Netflix was on the rise.
Yep.
We were so excited when this might have been the 6th season because they spent a lot of time on Coruscant. Yeah, we lost him. But Dr. Mads, good call. So yeah, I loved that, and I was halfway through, and I was like, "Is that animal thing? Is it going to be the animal thing that Palpatine wanted?" Because
right.
they were talking about that at the beginning of this episode, anyway, and it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, old Palpy still has plans for Zillow Beast's
Yes.
armor skin, so
Yes,
there you
he
go.
does, dude.
I love
lightsaber.
seeing so many clone commandos.
Yeah,
you
the
guys were
clone
talking about
commandos
that.
look so cool.
Yep.
Dude. They look awesome. One of the best designs for like
Yeah.
any kind
For
of
helmets.
Imperial or whatever. Yeah, helmet design. I love it.
Yeah.
Especially with the glowing
Mm-hmm.
blue, dude. It's so cool.
Yep.
Sorry.
It was pretty horrific. I mean, it was
It was
scary.
Horrific.
ate the crew.
And
That
then
was so
Wrecker was
fun.
like, "You're not helping.
Right.
Why'd you have to
Was
say
that
that?"
gonna help? Tech?
Yeah, that's
well,
right.
like literally, we saw it eating an arm.
Yeah.
Like it
I
was.
think it was a mechanical arm.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I don't think it was a human
that would
arm.
make sense.
Okay.
I think it was
thought
like
it
a
was-
robot arm.
Okay, keep going, Dan.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I wish you
No,
was a
no.
real
So that's
one.
it. Now we're getting into some speculation. But he said, "I doubt this will happen. But wouldn't it be great if Sid betrays the batch
I think
because of a debt? Okay, because of a debt she owes to Prince Zizor from Shadows of the Empire."
He loves
Right.
Prince Zizor.
There you go. Prince Zizor is
Yeah.
canon, by the way, but only by name so far. Actually, that would be kind of cool
Yeah.
because it would bring in something that we hadn't seen. If
Honest-
something like
Yeah.
this happens, it would be a great way to bring Zizor into the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, agreed.
Honestly-
Zaza.
every time I watch an episode with her in it, I think that
yeah.
because they even call her out on her crap in this episode. They're like, "Yeah, we needed
Yeah.
help, and you weren't there." And she's like,
Mm.
"Oh, but you're alive.
You
Here,
can
now
take
go
th-
do this dangerous thing,
You
and
can take 30%.
hopefully you die,
Yeah.
and I won't care."
She's
anymore."
like, "You're so ungrateful for all
Yeah.
I've done for you," and they're like, "Dude, what have you done for us?" Seriously,
right?
And-
And Hunter's like, "What makes
I-
you think we'll come back?"
Yeah,
at
I
all?"
like the
Yeah.
fact that he actually was like
You
standing
kind of
up to
seemed
her,
like
dude.
Hunter again. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, oh, finally we're getting
Right.
like the leader of the Bad Batch actually leading again for
Yeah.
once. Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Not being an
So that's
absolute
all we got from
loser.
Dr. Mads, but that's a good breakdown. Thanks
That's a
for showing
fantastic breakdown.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to say anything more.
I don't
I
think
mean,
He
I-
did the work for
the
us.
Zillow Beast and
Woo.
Palps, and then Hemlock. We don't know. I looked him up. They don't talk about him being in the episodes with the Zillow Beast before, from what
Who?
I saw.
Hemlock.
Oh,
Dr.
The
Hemlock?
Doctor, because he shows up kind of in a menacing way.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
does.
feel like we should
I
know
wonder
who
if-
he is.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. It feels like.
According to the Wikipedia,
Wikipedia.
they were only talking about him
In this
in
episode.
this episode.
That's crazy. I thought he must be a new bad.
New big
From what
bad.
I'm seeing here,
Or maybe he becomes another bad.
Yeah, he could show up. What if he shows up in Mando?
He's who's the guy in
It's weird though that he had that mechanical.
Who's the guy in
hands,
New Hope?
We thought.
Doctor with what's his Ponda Baba.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The,
it's that guy.
yeah. Oh shoot, what is his name? I just lost
I
it.
don't remember.
That's hilarious. It could be him.
Doctor
That's him.
It starts
And
with an E. I
He's
think.
he's done too many experiments
yeah,
on
so
himself.
that's why he's got the pig
That's
face.
why he's got the pig nose.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. What?
Evazan.
Yeah, Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba.
Yeah. That's him. Oh my gosh.
That would be hilarious.
Wouldn't it though?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is in Thrawn, Mount Tantus.
Yep, where they were in this episode.
Dude, Mount Tantus is
Tantus.
where Druus Sabaoth, he is the crazy Jedi clone
Yep.
that what's his name? The Emperor makes.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes him watch over Mount Tantus and keep it protected from any outside troopers, because that's where his cloning facility is.
Yes.
So if they mention Sabaoth at all, I'm gonna lose my crap.
I'm gonna lose it.
I will.
Who was that
lose-
again? I
will
missed the
freak
first
out.
part.
You might have.
Jeruus Sabaoth is a Jedi. So
Okay,
he's a
yeah.
he's a Jedi that
Force-sensitive clone.
actually the funny thing is he was a Jedi that was captured by Thrawn for the Empire.
Yeah.
And he gave them to the Empire, and they ended up cloning Jeruus Sabaoth, but he got kind of messed up in the cloning process.
Yeah.
But he's like a Jedi. He thinks he's like a Jedi, but he's really like a dark side Jedi dude. But you don't really
Sith.
Yeah, he's not really.
He's not
Because he still thinks he's doing the right thing. He's just twisted about it.
he's a gray Jedi.
And yeah, you kind of have to read the book to really
Yeah.
understand.
he's a dark
But
gray Jedi.
he's one of the big bads. He's not. He's like there's Thrawn and there's Druus Sabaoth, and they're
Yeah.
the big bads of the
Thrawn
Thrawn trilogy. And it's really fascinating for what happens. And if they mention him, I will freak out. I'm just saying, I would love that.
Out.
Oh my goodness! Even the fact that they brought Mount Tantus into it is just so exciting.
Right.
Then you got the
It is.
Purgle, which leads to Thrawn and Ezra.
Thrawn.
We're getting it, baby.
We're getting it.
Yeah, we are.
Double Thrawns. Oh
Thrawn.
my goodness!
That's what I was gonna say. The Zillow Beast at first reminded me of like a walking Purgle. That's the first thing I
Right.
thought of. I'm like, is that like a space whale thing when they showed him moving around? But like,
It is
it
very
has,
similar.
but it has feet at first because
Yeah.
the space whales also live on electricity, or they
Oh, yeah,
feed
on
on
energy.
that energy. Because he started eating the energy, and it was like,
Huh.
clear, that's why he actually maybe didn't want to kill that guy. He was just
He's
taking,
just
and
taking
the-
his energy.
yeah, at the beginning because he had the shock stick.
Well, there's actually a decent amount of electricity in humans.
True. But why would they
I'm
use
full
the
of
shock stick
electricity.
to take out the animal that
Right,
uses
yeah.
energy?
Seems like
Yeah,
that's
like
a
if
bad
they knew
idea.
that was pretty
They
dumb.
dumb.
So,
Dum-dums.
and then I don't know. It's interesting how they did that. The other thing is a little plot armor where they just kind of flew away through like the blockade and all those millions
Right.
of ships.
Yeah, there's a ton
they
of
just
shit.
kind of let them through. Like, I guess we'll let them go. I mean,
Yeah.
they reported it, but it was kind of interesting. But Hemlock now has replaced Rampart
Mhm.
because now we have a bigger story. You know, the
Right.
clones are officially out. Pretty much, we're into. Well, clones are still there, but it's pretty much because those clones had clone voices.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They were definitely all clones.
Okay, they were all clones.
Yeah, I believe so.
Hmm.
I didn't hear anything different.
No, I don't think they'd make
but
original people commandos.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's okay. I was kind of shocked that they were gonna I thought they were gonna wipe out all those people, or were they just taking them prisoner?
Yeah, right. I thought they were just gonna line them up and shoot
thought
them or
everybody
something.
Well,
was
they
about
said
to
they were going
die.
to take care of them, so I do think that's a possibility. Or they might experiment.
That's what I was like. They didn't
concentration
see
camps.
anything. Like they were just sleeping in their beds when all this happened. Like
They did see the
No,
Zillow
they.
Beast.
He said specifically the
Yeah,
the
I
small
know.
group of people
Yeah.
that saw the Zillow Beast.
but it seemed like
They're
you
contained.
didn't have to do that. Like they kept talking about
Right.
this village.
yeah, but it's a
but-
real big secret. You know,
Yeah.
Emperor
It
just
doesn't want
wanted to get
anybody
out,
to know
yeah.
about it.
But they didn't even have to show them like taking those people away. They could have just
Right.
said, "Was anybody in the village?" You know. But again, they didn't. So
Yeah, well, and with the story, it's kind of nice because now we have a reason why they're going to be hunting Omega again, which is
yeah.
good.
Yep.
Finally, there's
Like I
a
said,
reason
they
for
found the
Omega.
plot,
bro.
They find the plot. Plus, we also get a bigger story. Like, oh, the Bad Batch is finding out more that the Empire really sucks still. Like, really sucks.
Right.
And so they're going to connect with Rex
They're gonna have
and Echo
and
again,
Echo.
and they're going to give them a reason for being around in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
time frame.
They're gonna have
Like,
missions.
finally,
that
yeah.
matter.
Let's
do you
expose what's going on.
have?
Let's expose what the Emperor's doing. Let's actually try and fight the good fight.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
more than just dumb bounties for this dumb Sid.
And for me, it actually makes some sense that
Dumb.
this is where Omega actually could have a
We need another
purpose.
one.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
clearly now they gotta keep her away or whatever. But she also does have some experience in cloning facilities.
Yep.
Right.
Like that would make sense if she knows her way around a cloning facility. Like, yeah, that's where she grew up. That
Yeah.
she has an abnormal knowledge because that's what she's known, however old she really is. But that's so that just
52.
Ooh.
Like, no, she does not an expert Ipsium miner.
right, yeah.
She's not
She
an
has,
expert
like,
You know, they made her
adventurer.
out to be.
Indiana
it's established
Jones.
that she knows about Camino stuff,
Yeah.
so it makes sense.
Yes.
Not like, oh, she's a girl, so therefore she knows
she didn't
everything.
know
Yeah,
what
and she
dirt
can
She
accomplish anything better than
shoots
anybody else.
the
She didn't
animal.
know what dirt
she
was.
Yeah.
And they expect her to mine all and
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
all this
That's a good
dangerous
point.
And then-
stuff.
and then they made her scared.
Yep.
She actually, for the first time, saw or realized that they ate the people or something.
Yeah,
It's
that-
like, that's what animals do in the wild, Omega. What is this? That would be dirt.
That
Yeah.
would be
What would
dirt.
be this? That would be an animal that wants to eat you.
That's
yeah,
death.
right.
Oh no!
It
I didn't think it existed.
It ate the crew.
I know-
the crew.
I know
I
my
thought it
way
just
around a
put plain
cloning
babes.
facility.
Right.
Right, if you didn't want her to find out that it ate the crew, don't take her inside the
Right.
ship where all the people just got eaten.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe scout it out first, and then okay,
Right.
Amiga, it's fine. You can come out now.
Also, yeah, you guys didn't learn anything from last episode.
no, did they lock
they
the
left
ship?
the ship
Did they lock
unattended
it?
again.
I just wanted to know: did they upgrade the security?
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
Gonki's got a gat now.
I did. They don't
Gonky needs his
learn.
gat.
They kind of told Sid off, but they didn't really.
I'm hoping they
Because
cut ties with her.
Well,
Yeah,
Tech's
they're
like,
leading to it.
all right.
It could be
I think
problematic.
it's problematic. Okay, that's actually some logic.
Yeah.
Good thinking, Tech, because she'll sell him out in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She already basically has.
Well, and I think that's what they were leading to with him telling him, Doctor whatever his face was again, at the Hemlock.
Hemlock.
He was
Yeah.
like, find out who they were. So what is he gonna do? He's probably gonna go to Sid. Sid's gonna be like, oh yeah, I know exactly.
and
who they
she's
are.
gonna act
Yep.
like they strong armed me. I didn't want to give
Right.
you up, but they
And
gave me a bunch
it
of
just-
money.
yeah, paid her off. Yeah.
And then Dr.
And
Mad.
then
go
Andor's
ahead.
going to show up and shoot Sid.
We're gonna make
I
a short
would
just
love
on
that.
that.
Yeah.
Is it just? Oh wait, he said the pieces are coming together. By the way, which
Yes.
I agree,
I love
Dr.
it when the
Mads.
puzzle comes together.
Is it just I, or did anyone notice Scorch from Delta Squad in this episode?
Scorch. Okay,
yeah,
that's
who it was.
is.
Because we were wondering.
That
if-
makes sense.
we thought maybe it was Commander Wolf, but
Yeah.
but that
then I
makes
was like, it was the
Yeah.
gray did it.
yeah, because
But then he was yellow too, and I was like,
but Commander
don't
Wolf
think it's
has
him.
that kind of color code though.
he does.
So that's why we
Okay.
Well,
thought
I
it was-
don't. But the yellow though,
I thought he still had some yellow
I
on
don't
his.
think he does. I think
Oh,
it's
was it just gray? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
And then he said Omega is gonna see. Didn't he previously appear in Bad Batch season 1? He said. I don't know that.
When they were on?
No, that was Gregor.
was it? Oh,
That's the one they saved from Mount Tantus.
But wasn't he still hunting them on that?
Hunting who?
Wasn't Scorch still after them? After
Was
they
he?
saved Gregor,
I don't think so.
he might have been. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I didn't notice
Good,
him.
good call.
Good
I know
call,
they
though.
saved Gregor though.
Honestly, I don't remember season 1.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
not
really
as
worth.
memorable in a lot of
Wasn't.
ways.
But-
Dr. Mad said Omega is gonna see dead people next.
Yeah, right. Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
dead people.
I see dead people. I see dead people.
Hey, that was the
She's
most
probably gonna
like
see
emotion
herself.
we saw, like
Right.
human emotion out of her. So
Right.
And it was hilarious.
maybe they're
Yeah.
going to like
ate
develop her character
crew.
now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
never will.
It was definitely one of the better episodes
It was.
of Bad Batch. Especially for the fact that we had the Zilla Beast back.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that. I was
Right.
like, I'm waiting for that to pay off.
It's rearing its ugly head again.
And it was cool that they found out that it was ordered by the Supreme Chancellor before the
Before
Galactic
Order
Empire.
66.
Which
Yeah.
makes sense with the Clone Wars.
Right.
Yep.
So they're like, oh, okay, this guy's been bad for a long time. You know, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Dirt, dirt.
Stupid.
But yeah, it was it was definitely the good of the good, bad, and the bad
It was
batch.
It's
definitely
the
the
good of the bad batch.
All right, fact
As much
checker.
sense as that
Yeah, I
makes.
got to earn my check.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I looked up when
Check,
the
check, check.
Zillow Beast was in the show last. It's in the Clone Wars, season 2, episode 19,
Season 2.
2010.
2010. So it's been
What?
over a decade.
No.
It can't be 2010.
Dude, no, I think it was because it was like the
Season
third.
2?
So yeah,
So
was it season 2?
early.
Yeah, season 2. Yeah.
Wow.
So you're telling me
Wow.
it started in 2008 and not 7?
Yeah.
Where was
I
that?
think
It might have been
I think
08.
the movie came out in 2007.
Yeah, I think
That's
you're
what
right.
it was.
Movie came out in 2007. Then the show came out in 2008,
Yeah.
and then the rest is
That's
history.
just ridiculous, man.
That
Where
is
does the time
ridiculous.
go?
Yeah, it's 2008.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Well, do you guys want to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 5? For
I'll
the
give it a
Bad Batch?
4.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4 too.
I concur.
Hmm.
What do you say,
What
Matt?
say you, Matt?
I suppose I agree.
Face. I loved
A
it.
little bit of a 4.
All right. What about
Little
you?
bit of a 4.
What about you, fact checker? What would you rate it? Since there's 5 of us.
Out of
5.
uh, 4.5.
Oh, nice. Omega's putting it up there.
Oh,
We call the fact checker Omega just for fun.
Just
You
to
haven't noticed.
make
Anyway,
Yeah, notice.
yeah. So, what would you guys pick if you could only pick one of these shows to watch tonight? What would it be?
Mando.
Oh, clearly, Mando.
That's not a question.
Not even a
question.
Well, I mean,
contest.
it was a question.
It was
was.
a question.
Hey, but
it
we
wasn't-
filled an hour of Star Wars content. We watched an hour of Star Wars
That's
content.
awesome, though. I
Yeah.
mean,
And it was all pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, it was.
some of it was really good, and the rest of it was pretty good.
it just
Yeah.
got better
It
as the
just
night
got
went
better.
on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so ready for season 2. And with
You
that,
mean episode 2?
Yeah, sorry.
That too.
You're falling asleep
I'm
too.
falling
aren't
He's
asleep
you?
gonna
too.
binge watch all of season 2 after that.
I'm ready for season 2. I'm watching it backwards. Yep, there he goes. He's out.
All right.
And cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Cut the feed. We're doing it live. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in with us tonight. We
Yeah.
appreciate you all. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, especially if you've made it to the end of this episode. I think you like us enough to do that at that point.
Yeah.
If you don't, then still do it. That's, I mean, you know,
Plain and simple.
Yeah, that
From-
made sense.
Plain and simple.
just hit the like button 3 times if you didn't like it.
Like, unlike, like.
Yep,
There we go.
exactly.
We got it.
Nailed it.